This Some Ordinary Gamers Mutahar drama might be the funniest thing I've seen on YouTube in a while, especially this thumbnail. It might be one of the greatest thumbnails in YouTube history. Mutahar being a liar, a fraud, that's completely fine, you know, everyone lies at some point, everyone's a fraud at some point, but Indian? Unacceptable. But he might also be gay. More on this later. Now, if you happen to enjoy this video, consider leaving a like and subscribe. It's completely free, it helps me out tremendously, and you're always able to unsubscribe. This entire drama started when Nicandros made a video exposing Mutahar for being a liar and not what he claims to be. So throughout Mutahar's time on YouTube, he has always called himself a computer expert or a computer engineer, and that's not what he really is. He lied about all of that. According to Nicandros, he's actually a college dropout, does not have a 9-to-5 job outside of YouTube, and is basically a big fraud.
I'm a fucking computer engineer. I'm a computer engineer. Dude, I'm a fucking computer engineer.
So he would have an engineering degree.
I went to university for computer sciences and that's it. Education background, asking because a lot of CS knowledge. Yeah, well, I did computer engineering when I fucking went to college. That's what I did.
Okay, so at least a computer science degree.
I thought when I got into university for a while and I dropped out like a semester in because I was like, okay, no.
Oh, he dropped out after a semester.
Like, I'm a dropout myself. I've never finished university, but I'm not going to dog on like school, you know what I mean? Still don't have a fancy fucking degree, okay?
There's no better way to say this, but Nicandros pretty much caught him in 4K, and he used his own videos and podcasts against him. You can't even say it's a misunderstanding. This is pretty bad for Mutahar because at the core of it, he's still a computer YouTuber. He does a lot of software, cybersecurity, tech videos. It's gonna impact his credibility even a little bit, but at the end of it, I don't think it's gonna make a big of a difference. Like, this really isn't gonna cancel Mutahar or destroy his career. Now, as you know, when someone is getting cancelled or facing a lot of drama on the internet tends to look at everything they do even more carefully. Some people just turn into some crazy investigators the FBI and CIA could use, which brings me to the next point. Mutahar might be gay. Like, if you're not familiar with Mutahar, it's just a roller coaster because one day he's being exposed for being a fraud and the next day he's apparently gay.
Now, at the time I was in a relationship with another woman, right? And unfortunately, what happened was me and my best friend Ryan, all right? We're talking best friend. I've known Ryan for years. We were so wasted that at some point in the night, me and Ryan started fucking making out for the hell of it. Like, we're talking tongue in mouth. We made out. We got real gay with each other for like 10 seconds. And I woke up on the couch.
Man, Mutahar is so talented. He kinda does a bit of everything. He's a 9-to-5 worker, a computer engineer, a CEO, a YouTuber, and now he's apparently gay. Why is he just casually saying this to his audience? I'm just saying, if I was him, this information would die with me. Not even Batman, Superman, the Justice League, Wonder Woman's fucking lasso of truth. None of that shit is getting this information out of me. Even God is not getting it.
I know there's been some drama, and I want to kind of address things here really quickly. So obviously, I have been calling myself a engineer, in some cases a programmer, a cybersecurity engineer, whatever you can call it. And, you know, I apparently have also been a dropout, which I don't hide. Now, obviously, me being a dropout, I don't have a degree, so I'm not a certified or licensed engineer. Now, I made a lot of videos in the past where I've taught you guys about computer safety, cybersecurity, a lot of this stuff, and I think that content stands up on its own. And I believe it actually can be used, you know, and people have learned from it, and I think that's great. Now, if you feel offended, if you feel wronged that I called myself an engineer while not being a degree-holding engineer, then for that I do apologize. And I will denigrate myself to, you know, I guess programmer or a fat Indian guy that knows a bit about computers. That's what I'll leave it at. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Now again, if you want to stick around, awesome. If you still feel wronged and this does not suffice for you, then I don't really give a fuck. Simple as that. Now, again, that being said, if anything else comes out of this, you know, whether there be some legal stuff, then I'll just let lawyers handle it and we'll call it at that. But that being said, I want to...
That was Munahar's response or apology video to this situation, and it's everything I expected. He apologized and said that his content is still beneficial to a lot of people because the information in those videos aren't really wrong. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Munahar situation. If you're not invested in it and just casually look at it, it's a pretty funny situation.